What are the best countries for expats to emigrate to? That depends on a host of factors. Today we'll focus on one of those factors, political stability, and the countries that can provide this security while also providing significant opportunity. Welcome to InfoCenterHub. We're happy to have you. If you enjoyed this content, it would be greatly appreciated if you would like this video and subscribe to the channel, as we are always adding new content that may be of interest to you. For details about how this list was compiled, please see the methodology section in the video description. Now, let's get right into the list. Number 10, Australia. Population, 27.3 million. GDP per capita, $66,630. Australia starts off our list at number 10. It has a federal parliamentary constitutional monarchy. Since it is a monarchy, it does have a king, but this role is mostly ceremonial, as it's the prime minister who holds the majority of power in the executive branch. I was surprised to learn that the King of Australia is actually Charles III, the same monarch of the United Kingdom. In fact, whoever holds the throne in the UK also holds it in a total of 15 different countries called Commonwealth realms, and Australia is one of them. Australia has three branches of government: executive, legislative, and judicial. This separation of power makes for a very stable political environment. As for opportunity, Australia has many natural resources like coal, iron ore, and natural gas, making the country very self-sufficient for its energy and, understandably, making mining a major industry here. The technology sector is also listed as a top industry, with verticals like software development, fintech, and cybersecurity. Number 9, the Netherlands. Population, 18.2 million. GDP per capita, $74,160. The Netherlands has a unitary parliamentary constitutional monarchy. This government includes a ceremonial king and a prime minister. There are three branches of government: executive, legislative, and judicial, which balance power and provide stability. The logistics and transportation industry is a major economic component here due to the Netherlands having a very favorable geographical location and being home to the largest port in Europe, the Port of Rotterdam. Technology and finance are other industries of note here. Number 8, New Zealand. Population, 5.4 million. GDP per capita, $53,810. New Zealand has a unitary parliamentary constitutional monarchy, with the king playing a ceremonial role and the prime minister being the more powerful head of the executive branch. This is a country with yet another tripartite system of government. New Zealand, like Australia, is one of the aforementioned 15 Commonwealth realms, so it too shares Charles III as its king. The agriculture industry is the leading area of commerce here and the foundation of the economy, with major exports such as wine, meat, and dairy products. Forestry and tourism are also cited as major areas that contribute to New Zealand's prosperity. Number 7, Canada. Population, 41 million. GDP per capita, $60,500. Canada has a federal parliamentary constitutional monarchy, and to my great surprise, it too is one of the aforementioned 15 Commonwealth realms. I was especially surprised here because I'm an American, and Canada is my northern neighbor, and I never realized that their king is technically King Charles III, so this kind of hit home. But even so, since the Prime Minister holds much more power, it's Justin Trudeau that I always hear about when it comes to Canada's leadership. In addition to having a politically stable government, Canada also has vast natural resources, universal healthcare, and a strong economy, due in large part to being a major exporting nation. Number 6, Germany. Population, 84.7 million. GDP per capita, $67,250. Germany is a federal parliamentary republic. The chancellor is the most powerful figure, with the president being more of a ceremonial head of state. The government is a tripartite system combined with 16 federal states, each with their own constitution and government to work alongside the federal government. This more balanced government started in West Germany after World War II in 1949 and then was applied to the whole country in 1990 when the country was reunified. Germany did this to avoid mistakes of the past when there were not as many checks to power. This is Europe's biggest economy and one of the top exporting nations of the world. There are many strong industries here, led by a formidable machinery and engineering industry that produces all types of precision machines, which also includes many automobiles. Now that we're at the halfway point of the list, please note that we love to hear from our viewers. Please drop us a quick line in the comment section and let us know what you think of this video. Also, if you happen to be an expat or have some experience that is related to this topic, definitely let us know your thoughts, as we would love to hear from you. In addition, YouTube has recently enabled the Super Thanks button on many of our videos. This allows viewers to make a donation to our channel if they enjoy our content and wish to show some support. If you want to help support InfoCenterHub, a donation of any amount is always appreciated. The button will look like the icon and verbiage that appear here on screen and will either be beneath or next to the video, depending on what device you're on. Either way, we appreciate any support that you give, even if it's just your time watching our content, as that too is extremely valuable. So, thank you. Now, back to the list. Number 5, Finland. Population, 5.6 million. GDP per capita, $59,870. Finland is a parliamentary republic. Its government also has the 3 typical branches of executive, legislative, and judicial, but it slightly varies when it comes to the power of its top leaders. Finland has both the president and a prime minister, with the prime minister having more control over domestic issues, but the president here has a stronger role than in many other countries where the position is mainly a ceremonial one. In Finland, the president plays a significant role in handling foreign affairs and is also the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. As for the economy, innovation and technology are cited as big sectors in Finland, specifically in communications, renewable energy, and the gaming industry. Number 4, Denmark. Population, 5.9 million. GDP per capita, $77,640. Like other countries on this list, Denmark has a unitary parliamentary constitutional monarchy with a tripartite governmental system. The monarch is the ceremonial head, with the prime minister holding the bulk of the executive power. Denmark is known for its robust welfare system, with benefits such as free healthcare and education for its citizens. Main industries here are pharmaceuticals, sustainable energy, and shipping. Number 3, Sweden. Population, 10.5 million. GDP per capita, $66,200. Sweden is yet another unitary parliamentary constitutional monarchy with a tripartite governmental system and a ceremonial monarchical head combined with a powerful prime minister. Yes, that's a mouthful, but simply put, Sweden's government is very similar to many other European nations. The biggest point, though, is that it's considered a very stable government. The education system here is highly touted, as it is free of charge, including at the collegiate level, for Swedish and European Union citizens. Big industries here are technology, engineering, and environmental sustainability. Number 2, Switzerland. Population, 8.9 million. GDP per capita, $91,930. Switzerland is the country with the highest GDP per capita on the list. Its government is a semi-direct democratic federal republic and has some unique and interesting qualities. It implements a combination of federalism and direct democracy where the citizens will commonly vote on what laws to create and other important issues directly via referendums. It is also a 3-branch government, but with this extra feature that allows for more direct participation from the citizenry. Switzerland is also known for its neutrality. It does not get involved in wars, and it does not join military alliances. This practice helps keep it from creating enemies, thereby contributing to its stability as a nation. Top industries here include banking, precision instruments, and pharmaceuticals. Now, Before we get to the best country to live abroad in for political stability, we kindly ask you to check out the section in the video description where we list our recommended products and services. We usually recommend products or services that we think you may enjoy, and if you do happen to find our recommendations interesting, you can use these links that are in the video description to make a purchase, and these links will typically also get you a discount. Please note that InfoCenterHub may sometimes receive compensation for purchases that are made, and that this helps support our channel so we can bring you even more interesting content. So if you do make a purchase, we always appreciate your support. And now, the best country to live abroad in for political stability. Number 1. Norway. Population, 5.5 million. GDP per capita, $82,830. The top country on this list, Norway, has a parliamentary constitutional monarchy. As with most countries on this list, it has a tripartite system of government with a ceremonial king and a more powerful prime minister. The Norwegian parliament, known officially as the Storting, is the main legislative body. As we have seen repeatedly on this list, this type of setup provides for a very stable political system. Norway is known to have a robust social welfare system, including free education through college and universal health care. Top Norwegian industries are oil, natural gas, and shipping. So there you have it, the top 10 best countries to live abroad in for political stability. We hope that you enjoyed this video, and we urge you to like it if you did. To see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel, as we are always working hard to provide more content for you to enjoy. Thank you so much for your valuable time, and we hope to see you soon.